We're live. Hi. Welcome. I realize I have forgotten to get my coffee. So that's a little bit of a trouble here already. That didn't take long for me to already have one thing not going. It's probably bring the music down just a little bit. I think it's a hair loud. Oh, that's the way it goes though, right? Hello. I see the hearts. Thank you for hearts. But yeah. Hi. I'm Elizabeth. I've got to figure out where my coffee is. I'm realizing I don't know. And I think it's just right over here. So hello, Shelly. Glad you're here. I've forgotten my coffee, so can you make sure everybody behaves? I'll be right back. Lottie, come here. Okay, we're back. I've got my coho. So, hi, Lottie. Yeah, she's going to give me lots of kisses. You going to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Say hi. Hi, hi. Anyway, got the coffee. We're good. Shelly's here, which I'm excited Shelly's here because we're going to be looking at some things in a little bit. But let me actually do a real intro. Today's stream got off to a little bit of a hiccup because my computer shut down. During the storms, I forgot I closed it up and it decided to do a full restart, you know, right when I was supposed to be going live. So that took a moment. Plus, I'm still in like post-workout hair right now because I share a bathroom and it keeps things interesting. But Lottie's here. She's going to make everything awesome. Aren't you, Lottie? Aren't you? So, it's lunch. It's time to just hang out and get to chit-chat. The whole point of this stream is just a daily time to take your lunch break, get to hang out, get to see some things. The Kickstarter starts tomorrow. So for those who've been here for a little bit, that is big. Like tomorrow we will be actually live. So links are everywhere. Links should be for that. Been really cool. I could have maybe created a graphic, but I didn't think about it. Okay, you ready to be put down now? You done with your job? Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Let me go this way. There she is. Now she's on frame. Bye. So that's going live tomorrow. Hard to believe it's already here. Like July was like the longest month and the shortest month at the same time. I don't know if it was like that for you guys, but it was totally like that for me. Where it's like there was so much to do. It was so busy. And now all of a sudden it's over. And it's like, oh my word, it's done. Like today's my mom's birthday, which is a lot of fun. I haven't had a chance to call her yet, so I've got to do that here in a little bit. But yeah, it's like July 31st. We're already here. Like kids are getting ready to go back to school now. And it's my first year without one going back to school in a very long time. So this will be an interesting year as now they're college age. So we're not doing the back to school thing like everybody else now. So that's a new world. But I digress. I have some things just off camera right here. They're sitting on my desk. I think it might be time to show them. And the lovely artist is here in the chat too. That is Shelly. So she can chit chat with you. So we'll go over here and then I will switch to desk cam. And I've decided which one I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna see if you guys can guess which one I've decided. So tomorrow's gonna be the big coloring stream. Today we're going to look at the art. We're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna I've made my mind up on some things. So I'll give you choices where you can have choices. But here, let's go over to the right cam. And here we are on desk cam. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So now you guys can see on desk cam. Here is the first picture. Now I've got them on so many different papers. I just sat down on my printer yesterday and just kept printing and printing and printing and printing. And this is the first one, which I think is super, super cute right here. You can see we've got pumpkin and spice, in case you didn't know which one was which. I mean, I know that it might be hard to figure that one out, but this one's pumpkin, this one's spice, sitting on their little gravestones in the cemetery. We got the bunch of beautiful fall things around them with the pumpkins, and we've got stars and a little bit of music. They're just having a great time hanging out. Best buds right here. We got the little raven plush that she's holding right there. At least I assume it's a plush right here. So this is it on brown, and then I've got it on black too, which the black does show up decently on camera. I made sure I did both brown and black, so that way if the black was really bad, because I'm really leaning towards the black. It's between the black and the well, technically it's tone tan, but the brown paper for this, because I think it'll pop really, really well. But here we are. This is just it on some watercolor paper. So if I get feeling really gutsy, I can do this on with water medium. So maybe ink tints, maybe my Mondelez pencils. Maybe I'll use my straight koi watercolors. Not for sure. Haven't thought that far ahead. I just wanted to be prepared. So here's the next picture. Look at them. They're right here. The ravens are releasing. So this one's a fun one with their house, the Victorian house that's got the candles in the windows. So that's something that could be added as we're coloring this one. If you saw the short that went live shortly before the stream, that's one of the animations, which I think is so cool. Shelly did those. She is super, super, super talented with all of it. Here it is on brown. I am definitely leaning towards brown, but I did the copy paper ones just so that I could use those for swatching and ideas. You know, just so if I like, how are these colors going to look together, or do a basic layout before I get started, I've got that. And I could be like, this is what's going where. So I don't have to make those choices. And there it is on black. I don't know what coloring the ravens on this one in black would necessarily do, if those would be more interesting or less interesting. So that's something to think about with this one. And then I'll get on watercolor. And we've got a picnic. Look at their fun picnic. They're sharing all their food. The ravens have kind of taken over. I guess Pumpkin and Spice finished what they wanted to eat. Spice is now reading. The ravens are getting to munch on the leftovers here. So a fun one with this. Now what's cool, what's super, super cool with this is this, you can get just these coloring pages if you want over on the Kickstarter. And that's that's the $3 tier. So if you want to get these, you can go over and you can click, oh, this is just an extra piece of paper that I had. Nothing's on it. You could go over there and get the be notified button tomorrow morning. You can print this up too and color along with me tomorrow. So have a lot of fun with that. Or there is a tier where you get the calendar and all the extra goodies too. So, but yeah. So there is that. Actually, I'm thinking about, no, wait, but you won't get to color along with me. I'm being totally wrong. They're not just they're a digital, but they'll be sent to you. So then you can come in just in time. Like September is when those go out. I am forgetting. I misspoke. So September, you can get them just in time for like spooky season really getting going there. But let me show you the one I'm going to do. And it's this guy. I'm going to do this first one. I really love all of the bits around the edge here. I just thought those were really fun. But I have to share, I'm going to do this a little unconventionally. And Shelly, this is from your stream the other night on Instagram when you were talking about the decorations that you saw, that I was like, I have to do this now. I have to jump right in. Let me see if I can pull this up on my iPad because it's on my computer. And for the, I use two different computers when I stream. And so one of them is a streaming computer, and then the other one's like the one where I actually like search the web and do other stuff. So I can't just like pull up what's on my screen on the one computer and have it go live on the other one. I don't have that stuff all set up. So let's pull it up here. See if I can pull it up on my iPad. I don't need to do that. to your devices. So I'm sending it. Okay. It is going to the wrong place. Oh, you're going to love this, what I picked. Here. It's not just, come on. Okay, we'll just do it this way. I'll do it the good old-fashioned way. So Shelly the other day was talking about the decoration she saw at the shop, at the store. And because they're already getting out, obviously, spooky season decor. So that's going live out everywhere. And she mentioned this. Now let me pull over my stickers here. You guys can see the stickers first. Here are the stickers. So these are their colors, the way they are normally adorned. So you can see they're beautifully desaturated tones here. Just like, they're super cute. Like, it is everything that makes you feel fall. And so I had to look this up because I was like, this is not a thing. But let's zoom in here. Shelly brought up pink Halloween decor. So I'm like, I've got to do it now. I have to. Like, there's no way around this. I'm going to do these in a pink Halloween aesthetic. And so kind of looking through, kind of figuring out what defines the pink Halloween aesthetic. And I've kind of come up with a couple of things that what I think makes the pink Halloween aesthetic. So let me pull pencils. I got my Prismas out because I want to do this on either the tan or the black paper. And I'm leaning towards black. You're just remembering. So we'll set this. I'm trying to figure out the best way to lay this out because my pencil box takes up a ton of room because it's the big old honkin' 150. Here, we'll pull this over here because it also messes with the way the camera's seeing the lights. So here we are. Maybe we'll zoom out. It's not gonna, no matter what I do, I'm not gonna show all of the colors. So I want to go with like straight, like pink of pink, like Barbie pink. So that's this guy right here. I think that is a must. This is hot pink if you're curious in the Prismacolor set. The next one, I really feel like it needs a strong magenta. So I'll be pulling magenta as well for this. I feel like you cannot work without a blush in this. So if you see, we've got already a middle range pink. We've got a purpley pink, and this is an orange pink. Hey, Steven, welcome in. I'm glad you like the characters. So what I'm thinking is with this blush right here, I'm also gonna pull in, obviously, my favorite Deco Pink. With these. So these little guys are going to play around in the little world. Like, I'm trying to get it to where you can see. Let's see, right there. I'll have them like that. Set my keys. Yeah, keys and wallet are just sitting up there. So now we got those going. Next, I kind of feel like there is orange in this that I'm seeing, but it needs to be more of a pastel versus a desaturated. So I was kind of thinking, okay, which one really says that? And I'm like, is it salmon pink? Right here, which is pretty orange. See right there, like a pastel orange. Well, I'm glad you want to support it, Stephen. That is very kind of you. But just by following right now, you help out a ton because the more people who follow, the more people who will get to that will see it and will get to support the Kickstarter. So I really appreciate that. But this is for those of you who are just joining. Hi, Elizabeth. We'll go back to face cam. I've just got a bunch of you that have come in. We'll go back to face cam so I can talk to you. Hi. I'm Elizabeth. Welcome in. You're Chris and Lottie's working on a Kickstarter with a friend, Shelly. She's in the chat, so she can say hi. But we got a coloring page here, and Shelly in her stream, Shelly has colored hers And she's the artist behind all of it with these beautiful desaturated tones. But she brought up pink Halloween, and so I'm like, okay, we got to do this pink Halloween. So going to be doing this picture right here in the pink tones. So I'm trying to pick my pencils and be coloring that tomorrow. So that'll be part of tomorrow's live stream when the Kickstarter is live. So noon tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel rate, all of that here. But I have to make some decisions today because I want to be able to like hit the ground running with this. So let's go back to the desk right here. So trying to pick a really good yeah, my name's pronounced a little bit differently. Yeah. But yeah. So salmon pink right here, or with this as being our desaturated orange. And I think peach with that. We'll let those two play together. What do you guys think? Mm-hmm. So right there. I feel like I need a little more orange. I'm trying to decide which one would be the right orange down here. Just to tint it. I'm kind of leaning towards middle orange. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab swatch charts. It's like not like anybody around here has swatch charts or anything, right? And I've even got my Prismas on black. Let's pull those puppies. Yeah, definitely liking and sharing. Super, super, super appreciated. Okay, pulling up my Prismacolor pencils here. Okay, here's the binder in case you guys are wondering. It's huge. My pencil binder has a lot of pencils. Okay. There's Prisma pulled. It's the biggest binder I could get at Office Depot. Okay, now I can see these on black. Right here. And this is the same paper I'll be working on to kind of help see. Oh. I'm kind of leaning towards the cadmium now that I see it. I would not have guessed I would want to do the cadmium, but I'm thinking cadmium. So here's our orange progression with that. You can kind of see magenta right here, but I think processed red is going to be our friend instead. Good thing I pulled this right here for the magenta. Okay, and next, oh, that's fun that you've got a coworker with full name. I think I'm going to stay with the hot pink over pink for this. There's hot pink, and this is pink. It's a little bit more on the purpley side. And I feel like a lot of the ones I'm seeing are on the purpley side. So happy with that. So these two are buds for this. And then I've got a third pink in here. Because, you know, what's better than one pink? But three. Deco pink and blush pink. Which Deco pink was to go with these guys. It's actually acting like just kind of a tinted white. As you see, it looks very, very white right here. So I have the salmon pink. Which now I'm second guessing my life choices there. I think I like the salmon pink over peach. So we're swapping those puppies out. I think that's where that one goes. Let's see, 997. Yep, I got it. Okay, so that's got, I've got an orange scape, and I can pull my Deco Peach over here too to be like a white. It'll work like a tinted white. So we got our pink, we got our oranges. Now we got to come up with, oh, that's interesting. So you have a coworker named Liz. I know several Liz's as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I pulled my lilac and my orchid. I've got to decide, or no, it's lilac and orchid's the new color because Prismacolor is adding colors right now. But I want to do a green on this too. I feel like it needs a green. And I've gone back and forth as to whether I should pull it to be a limey green. So let's see, where's the swatch from? Right here. Okay, so we've got like our limeys, like the chartreuse. Or more like a pastel green with it. And I'm like, I've really been torn on this one. Which one I like better. So this is where I could take your guys' input. Which colors do you think would go better on this one? Are you team lime or team pastel? Here, wait, let's see. Okay. If you want, you could drop a lime emoji in the chat if you're team lime. Or what would be good for a pastel green emoji? I'm trying to think here. Team, let's see. I'm looking up emojis now, as all cool kids do. What would be a good emoji for just pastel green? So team lime is a lime. Pastel green. See, there's a just drop a leaf if you're team pastel green. A leaf for pastel green, a lime for team lime. Is there lime? There's not a lime. Okay, I thought there was a lime emoji. So if you're, why is there not a lime emoji? I guess the green apple. We'll do green apple. It's kind of close. There's a lemon, but no lime. That's just lame. Oh, there's a lime slice. Okay. But not just like a green lime. Okay, so we got team lime. Shelly's team leaf. Yeah, I just found the lime. I just thought there wasn't a lime. Like, I was looking and like there's the lemon, like a green lemon, you know, looking like that. But there's a lime slice, so. Okay, so Steven, you voted for both. You have to pick one. A leaf, a leaf or a lime. Okay. So if you think we should go with lime green to go with our pastel Halloween colorscape, because we are doing pink Halloween here. So we've got, these are the two so far, kind of to see. Okay, I'm team, okay, you're team leaf. Okay, so we got two leaves. So we're going with the pastel over the lime so far. So lime emoji. If you are for team lime, leaf emoji if you're for pastel. I'm really enjoying, I think this is going to be really funny. I'm going to be mapping it later today so I don't have to think too hard on tomorrow during the stream. But I think this could be very, very interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it turns out like. Thank you. I'm glad you hope that this works out well. I think it will. I think it's doing great so far. Let's see how many people right now. We will do the live update. As of right now, getting ready to do my refresh screen. We have 27 people following the project. So hopefully it will go really well and it will get supported, because the big thing with this, just to kind of let you guys know that it's not just to get a calendar out there. The end goal is to create this whole little world that Pumpkin and Spice live in. And so I'm really like, I want to see their little world and all their friends and how they all come together and they get to exist. And so this Kickstarter allows you to, well, allow these characters to really come to life. So that's what's really cool with it. Okay, so I've given it enough time. We'll go with Team Leaf. So that's pastel greens. So I'm looking at this and what it looks like. Okay, light green. I think that's kind of a no-brainer for this. So light green's right here. Next, I need a deeper shade. And I think that grass will play nicely with this. Or no, true green. I think we're gonna do true green and grass. So that's hopefully the goal, is that it gets to being a book and they get to really come to life. Okay, where is grass? There is grass. Okay, so here's our green for this. Woohoo, greens. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do a lot with blue. I think I'm going to stick in those 3 shades. It's kind of an odd color scape to do pink, orange, and green. I'm thinking. Let me look at the picture. Okay, so if we look at our picture here, we've got our leaves and stuff done. Oh, I may want a blue, because if we do the hill in blue, that could be pretty cool behind it. Or I could just do that with a darker green so that it pops a little bit too. But all of the little leaves here and stuff, the viney bits. Tan and brown, not super worried with for color. Kind of see what those look like right here. Just a nice little light umber. Part of the reason why I was leaning at first towards tone tan, but I know with the background, I want it to be at night there with the stars, so I'm gonna go this route and do it with the black. So I need to think about really working a little bit more on those trees. I think chocolate's gonna be the right tone. So let's pull chocolate. Where are you, chocolate? There it is. Here's chocolate right here. And then maybe a nice lighter brown to work with. Putty beige is too light, so light umber. Kind of let those two play together in the tree. Well, thank you. I'm glad you want to support the project, Stephen. That's great. Our dog, Lottie, decided she needed to go out right now. Whenever she decides to go out, it's always immediately. Okay, because of this kind of pastel color scape, I think I need to go with cool grays. So now to get to my cool gray section. It's right here, which, oh my goodness, these have not been sharpened for a while. I don't want to do 90%. We'll go with 70, 30, and 10. With those. There's the grays done. Yeah, I'll pull a darker green for the background hill because I want the leaves to be able to pop against it. So let's pull. Okay, so we've got the grass, which we can start with the grass there. And then I want it to fade. I want this to not be seen, so it needs to be a fairly neutral dark green. Looks like it's simply dark green is going to be the best choice. That's not very exciting, is it? Okay. There is that. I need a yellow for the stars. So let's pick a good yellow. Sometimes I sneak neon in, but I think that won't work on this one for the stars. So that way they do kind of feel like they shine a little bit. But I don't think that's going to work in this one. Looks like deco yellow. Or lemon yellow. I think canary yellow come across as a little too dark. Let's go with lemon. I don't want it to be too white. So lemon yellow. Right here for all the cute little stars in the sky. I think that will pretty much have it. Now, of course, I'll be using the white. I need to pull my white. Pull the white. Obviously, it's Prismacolor. Gonna use the white. Gonna use a dark purple instead of black for where I need it. So let's pick a good dark purple. Where did my swatch chart go? It's right here. Okay, dark purple. Looks like dioxazine or indithrone. Aren't these names great? Dioxazine purple hue is this one. And then indithrone blue is this one. Those are like super, super, super like right here. Yeah, I have the full set, which on a lot of my Prismacolor videos, I do have links to. They're not as expensive as a lot of people think if you want the full set. Let's go with, I think, Indithrone. Just technically blue, but it's a very, very, very purpley blue. And we'll still pull the dioxazine. I need to make it a little spooky, and I think that will help it be a little spooky. So here we are. This will be tomorrow's live stream, which I'm really excited about. Okay, I think I can put these away. These are taking up so much space on my desk. Okay, now I can pull these over to where everybody can see pencils. So the oranges are kind of in this basic order here. So, okay, Lottie. So the channel is actually named after my grandmother and great-grandmother. Lottie is named after my great-grandma, the dog. So that is who Grace is. Grace was my grandma. Both are no longer here. But yeah, that's where the names come from. So I've got white. So here's our greens. Pinks. Where did I want you to go? Blush pink. You're going over here. There we go. You're over there with those guys. You're here. Browns. The grays. Blues, and then yellow and white. So I think this will be the bulk of it. I probably have to pull more pencils once I get working to get exactly what I want, but I think that should, in theory, be the right colors for this project. So really quick, I'm gonna pull the stickers back over. There are our stickers right there. So you get an idea of where they're starting and where I'm going to be taking them. I'm taking them in a slightly different direction. Okay, good. I'm glad I pulled that. I didn't see Raven right here. I may pull the black for Raven. I'm debating. We'll see how Raven kind of comes together with it, and the fact that hats are black, so may do the black on that and blend in. Turquoise is my name. Yep, your favorite color. And I have no turquoise in this set. This set of colors, not in this one. I do love turquoises. But not for... I'm trying to limit my palette. Normally I go a little too color crazy. and I end up with too many colors and it just ends up being a muddy mess. So I'm trying to like hone it in a little bit and really make this one pop well. I will be, I don't know if I'll be using blender pencil or Gamsol tomorrow. I kind of have to feel how that goes in the moment. So we need to be ready for that. But yeah, I'm liking these pencils a lot. I'm kind of like, I haven't had a pencil, like I haven't been able to just sit down and color for a while. And so now I'm kind of like, my pencils are out and my hand is like sitting here going, I'm like, I want to now touch my pencils and color with my pencils, but that's tomorrow's live stream. No, it's totally fine that you asked about my channel name. It's part of the story. So I named it. I named it after two women. And they're, now that I'm older, obviously it's been around, the channel's been around for a little while, almost 10 years now. That's kind of scary. That I would have loved to have also incorporated a couple of other women that were like pivotal in my life that are no longer here. But when I created like my other grandmother was still living when I created the channel. And so just a little bit of coloring. Shelly's like, maybe just a little bit. She's being a little bit of an enabler. Oh. Here we can see how these feel. I do need to color map. Maybe you can start color mapping. I see, look, I'm being good and doing this like the right way. So let's pull my middle value right here, which is the true green. Let's see how this lays out. We'll work on this pumpkin down here. We'll do a little bit with this pumpkin. We won't do the characters. The characters are for tomorrow. I can kind of get a feel. And this isn't on the black paper. It'll be like really cool tomorrow. It'll be a lot cooler. You guys will get to, this is like a sneak preview for tomorrow because I won't show the color map tomorrow. Oh, your channel is 8 years old, yeah. So yeah, I started in my channel started in 2016. Now, life has had me have to like take breaks and make it more of a hobby thing and not put, it hasn't been 10 years of like total work. But here we are. We've got a little bit of pencil going down. Look at this. There's something about pulling out my Prismacolors and getting to color with them too. When you guys see how these behave on the black, you'll be like, that was the right choice. That was clearly an awesome choice that you just made. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at like this little vine down here right now. It's making me think of like little frog legs. Okay, hold on here. I'm switching over. Switched my computer screen over to where I could see things a little bit better. It's my chill jazz playlist that I've downloaded. It's YouTube free music. I just downloaded it onto my computer and I play it on random. I figure chill jazz fits, right? For music. I think this is a good grade. This is true green. Prismacolor true green right here. I'm not going to do any fancy techniques with it. That's for tomorrow. This is like little kid coloring where you just use one color. What color is a pumpkin flower? Are pumpkin flowers yellow? This kind of still has the flower on it. I don't know. We'll just color it green. I'm saying green. This is my world right now. I'm coloring in Shelly's world, but I'm making it my world. Yeah, I'm realizing there's a little flower there. I think I'll do the flowers in the yellow that I picked, that I pulled, so. I didn't notice the flowers before. That's okay. That's why I'm color mapping. And then we have leaves here. So, yes and no. They all draw a little bit. I have one son who's way, like my two boys are probably more into gaming than art, if I had to say. And my daughter's way more into, which, this is funny, my daughter's way into marketing and stuff and branding, and she understands that greatly. So she draws. She has, like, I've made sure that they had good art supplies, because I learned once I started getting into art that sometimes what I felt was my lack of being able to create what I wanted wasn't a matter of ability. It was a matter of the art supply I was trying to use. And that I had been trying to create things with, like, kids' crayons or color pencils that no matter what like inexpensive color pencils that no matter what I did weren't going to do what I wanted them to. And so switching and getting them art supplies that would do what they wanted was a high priority for me. So good pencils, good pen and inks, markers, even though I don't do a whole lot with markers. See, we'll have this pastel pumpkin. Now, it's gonna pop way more on the black. On this white, it's like, that's nice. It's not very exciting. Okay, so I've got that orange, but now I'm thinking that, like, the rest of the pumpkin should be pink. It's like, this one will be orange. The rest will be pink. So otherwise, where am I really fitting in the pink on this picture? I think that's where we're gonna have to go. Oh, I'm going to be, let's see here, I'm live for about another 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. So, that's all. I do an hour, and then I'll be getting back to work and working on some things. So I'm realizing that my preview is way behind. Hold on, I'm reloading my page because my preview from YouTube was like 20 minutes ago. There we go. Now it's caught up. I wanted to make sure YouTube was like getting my stuff at the right time. So, but this is okay. Oh, other computer's doing something. So there's that. And this guy will be pink. It feels weird to be coloring this way. Like I feel like I'm almost scribbling. Just trying to lay in color quick. And I do like the idea of these flowers being yellow. I think. I may change my mind because I may just want the stars to be the only thing that's yellow. So. I'm just going to talk about what colors I'm choosing right now. That's all I'm going to talk about. I'll just do some more vines here. I'm not giving away the main characters, so there's going to be no spoilers. That's a tomorrow thing. I'll give away the border, but I'm not giving away the main act. LOL. It feels really strange to be coloring in leaves too, and not like I'm doing no shadowing. Oh, I'm just back with that true green. Just the true green. I'm glad you're enjoying the Pokemon coloring pages. Okay, that's got that guy going up pretty far there. Excuse me. Another pink pumpkin. I may change this pumpkin to pink. I'm really debating it now. I think I probably will. So these are all the pink pumpkins, and so pumpkin is the only, will be the only orange pumpkin. This feels really funny to have these pastel colors, not gonna lie. Shelly, I'm glad these are getting your approval. Working in the world of I feel like I'm working in like little girl pastel right now. Like it's not full candy colors. Like if I gosh, I could have pulled out the Mondo Llamas and done candy colors. I feel like that set of pencils like lends itself to like candy vibrant kind of colors. Ooh, I've got to decide how to do, okay, this is going to be one of my more challenging spots here. Spice is translucent right here. Because we learned that from the stickers. It is part of canon that Spice is translucent. As you can see right here. So we got to figure that out. So see, look. I don't know if you get, it's hard to see. Let's see, Spice. Right there. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day, Stephen. I'm going to be wrapping up here in just a moment. It is almost 1 o'clock. The hour live stream is almost over. Excuse me. I've got to figure this out mentally because it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Like I'm enjoying the idea that it's going to be a little bit of a challenge on black. It's a little easier on white to do this. So everything else is pretty easy. And Pumpkin's bones are tint to the gray, so we'll be using gray for her bones. I also have to decide if I stick to canon for her coat or not. Or do I make her coat colorful? That's a funny choice to try to think about. Do I make her a colorful plaid? That will all be decisions that will be faced tomorrow. So we'll zoom out here so you guys can kind of see the whole sheet. The part of the coloring sheet right here from the Kickstarter. Would love it if you guys wanted to just go ahead. Just following it over there will be a super big help, just because it helps people see it if they see that more people are interested like that, as well as liking this live stream, sharing it, all that. Do what makes you feel happy. We'll just see what makes me feel happy tomorrow. It could be very different than what makes me feel happy today. But all of that really does help as this is launching. This project's a big deal and has been a lot of hours of work too. So let's just see if we've gotten any more. I'll do the real-time update. We were at 27. Is it still at 27? It's still at 27 right now, so people interested. But that is awesome that 27 people have said, hey, I'm curious, I want to know. Thank you, Stephen. That's very kind of you to say. I'm trying to find my right. Where did you go? There you are. But yeah, it's 1 o'clock. I try to be good and on time. I started a hair late. I know. I started at 12:05 instead of noon because I was having trouble with some of my equipment. So I hope you guys could forgive me for the slightly late start today. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little sheet. You're there. You kind of envision what it'll look like when they're done. But yeah, that is it for today. I'm gonna have some shorts launching today, so be watching for those. I'm debating whether I'll get an edited video out this week, so if I have the space to do it and the mental capacity to get over the hurdle of actually making it, there will be one. If not, it'll just be shorts. But that is it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.